Next we have creating and deleting files. We can create a file and we can remove that file by using two functions. In order to create a file, we have a function called touch function. What it is? Touch function. Touch function is used to create an empty file of the existing name, and if the file already exists, the contents is not disturbed, but the modification date is updated, and at which the function is executed, that date is going to be updated. Suppose we are creating a file with the same name which is already present in our system, then that file contents will not be disturbed, but it is going to be modify only the date at which the function is executed. Getting? In this way we can create a file of existing file. Next, the syntax for this you can see touch of the file name. Similarly, we can remove an existing file using the unlink function. Okay, if we want to remove that file from our system, then we have unlink, and you have to specify the path of the file in order to remove that existing file. Here you can see one example. We are going to unlink, we are going to remove this test.txt from our system. If this is not unlink, here you can see exclamation, that is the representation for not. If it is not possible, then it displays error deleting that file. If it is successful, then it will delete this particular file. If it is unable to unlink this file, if it is unable to remove the file, then it will display the error deleting that particular file. Otherwise it will delete the file. And all functions that create, delete, read, write and modify files on Unix system require the correct file or directory permissions to be set. That means we have to get access, or we have to get permission in order to perform all these functions. Then we can open a file. After opening a file, we can write data to a file, we can read the data from a file, or we can append our data to that particular file. This is done by using fopen function. You can see here you can open a file using fopen function, and after opening the function, we can write the data, write to the data, or write to a file, or we can read data from a file, or we can append data to a file. Append means we can add extra data to the existing data. Then after opening a file, these three things can be done by specifying the mode. First parameter of fopen function, you can see in this example, first parameter must be this name of the file, and second parameter, in which mode the file should be open. In which mode? We have writing mode, reading mode and appending mode. In which mode our file has to be open, that has to be specified in second parameter. In this example, we are opening by using R means reading, W means writing, A means appending. Getting? We have to mention two parameters. One is the name of the file, second one is mode of the file. Then here in this example, so you can see for reading we are writing R, for writing we are writing W, and for appending, that is adding data to the end of a file, we have A. Getting these things you have to mention. Then this is an example. We are going to open a file called webdictionary.txt. In which mode? In reading mode. Getting? In reading mode. And here this reading mode, we are writing fread, and we are going to read up to the file size, the full file we want to read. And finally we are going to close the file by using fclose, opening and closing. Then the modes I told you, for reading we have R, for writing we have W, and for appending we have A. And similarly for reading we have F read, and for closing we have F close. Then in order to read data from files, we have a number of functions for reading. Okay, we can read a single line, a single character, or some random data, arbitrary data, like that. Okay, first one is in order to read a line from an opened file. After opening, in order to read a line, see here we are opening a file, then we are reading the file. What we have to read in that? We want to read only one line, then we have to give f get s. Getting f get s of this particular file. In this we are going to read only one file, and after that one line. After that we are going to close that file. Similarly, if we want to read the file till the end of the file, end of the file, then we have FEOF, end of file, function end of file. Getting here, when we write F open, then while file end of file is reached, if it is not reached, then again it will read, otherwise it will close the file. Okay, when it is reached end of file, it will close the file. Then we have, for reading data, arbitrary amounts of data, some random amount of data from a file, we have a function called fread. Getting, rather than reading text by the line, we can read a file in arbitrarily defined chunks. That means the whole data can be read like chunks. The fread function, it is going to be used in order to read some arbitrary amount of data. And here you can see, we can mention fread, the name of the file, and the file size we have to mention. Okay, then next one is, in order to read a single character from a file, we have getC. F getC. We have to open the file in a reading mode, and then you can see here, if it is not end of file, then we are going to read a single characters from a file. Got it? This is about reading from a file. Reading from a file can be done by using fgetS, reading a single line, then FEOF, which is used to read till end of file. Then we can also read arbitrary amounts of data by using fread. Then a single character can be read by using fgetC. Got it? This is how we used to read data from files. Then we can also write or append to a file. In this we have to mention, if it is write, the day we have to mention as W. If it is to append, we have to mention A. Okay, in order to append data, we have fwrite function. What is the function used to write or append? We have fwrite. First we have to open the text file. Then in that, which mode we are going to give? A means appending data. After giving A, we are going to add data. This is additional text and appending data. These two things we are going to append at the last of this data, which is present in data.text. Okay, fwrite. For that we are going to write fwrite function. Okay, this is about reading and writing functions. For reading functions, we have get s, then FEOF, then fread, and fgetC. For writing functions, we have only one function, that is fwrite. And finally, for opening, fopen, and closing, fclose. This is about reading and writing or appending data into a file. Hope you all understood. Thank you.